This is Andy Brown with the National Weather Service in Spokane. Here is our weekly weather briefing for May 9th, 2016. I will briefly talk about the active weather today, relatively benign weather the rest of the work week, and then a reminder about our severe weather season. There are two hazards today to discuss. The first is the breezy conditions, especially out of the Okanagan Valley, with gusts over 30 miles per hour. The peak of those winds likely happened late this morning and early afternoon. Those winds will continue to subside this afternoon and evening. The second weather hazard today is the threat for isolated thunderstorms. Be aware of showers and isolated thunderstorms as they develop this afternoon. Local gusty and erratic winds as well as small hail are possible with any of these storms. This is a look at one of the computer models output for thunderstorm potential today. You can see the highest risk is over the North Cascades and also over the Blues. There is a smaller chance in the far northeastern mountains of Washington and northern Idaho. This season, anytime we talk about thunderstorm chances, we'll have to mention the threat for flash flooding on recent wildfire burn scars. This week, it is unlikely that any showers or thunderstorms will lead to flash flood, but those living on or near burn scars should remain vigilant. On Wednesday and Thursday, a weak weather system will increase the chance of showers over the northern third of Washington and Idaho. At this time, it does not look like a good chance for thunderstorms, so these will be low impact. As we look ahead to this weekend, the computer models are in disagreement over an area of low pressure that will make its way onshore Saturday. Given the uncertainty in the exact location and timing of the area of low pressure, our confidence is low on the details of this forecast, but be aware that it could be a wet weekend. Please check back later this week as the details become more clear. Overall, this week across the inland northwest, you can expect temperatures near normal early in the week and gradually warming through the week. This is a review of our snow water equivalent percent of normal on April 1st, 2016. For most areas, anywhere from 90 to 120% of normal was being measured. The temperatures the last 30 days were well above normal, anywhere from 6 to 10 degrees Fahrenheit. This has led to a rapid loss of snowpack in the mountains. For comparison's sake, here's a look at where we were this time last year compared to this year. Despite the rapid loss of snowpack, we are still better off than this time last year. The Climate Prediction Center's 8 to 14-day forecast is calling for increased odds of above-average temperatures and wetter than normal. This could mean a continued unsettled weather pattern going into next week. Lastly, I wanted to review our first two severe thunderstorm warnings this year. The first warning went out at 10:31 p.m. on May 5th and was a radar-indicated severe storm, meaning winds gusting to 60 miles per hour were possible. While we did not see any reports of wind that met that threshold, we did hear of some tree damage and power line damage in Airway Heights. Based on those reports, the forecasters issued a second warning. This one extended into southern Stevens and Pend Oreille counties. We have not yet heard of any damage from these storms. If you do know of any damage, please forward that to andrew.brown@noaa.gov. This is a great segue into our Weather Spotter training. We have a few scheduled over the next month or so. Please go to the website listed above for the latest information. Here again is the recap of the week's weather. Please follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube in addition to our website weather.gov/Spokane for the latest weather information.